African diaspora. How are you doing? It's your favorite attorney, Allie Booker, and we are here to discuss Black history, African American studies, and the blue states, the democratic states that are embracing them. We know that there have been a lot of issues regarding Black history and African American studies in our schools. And there have been a lot of Republican governors who have been arguing that the instruction should be taken out of the schools because it's very ideological in nature. But there are others that are mandating classes in African American studies, Latino studies, Puerto Rican studies, and even Asian studies. And I think that that's important. Not many children know that Asians were in internment camps off in California 50 years ago. 50 to 70 years ago. I don't think they know this, that there are people walking around this area, this country, this world that were in internment camps, and they're alive to speak about it. I think when people think internment camps, they think the Polish, they think Nazi, but the Americans have done the same. And so much of that is written out of our history books, and it needs to be there. Also, the inequality stemming from slavery and the civil rights movement needs to be discussed, because if you don't know how you got somewhere, how are you going to know where you're going? So in the past 3 years, additional 7 states have passed laws stating that ethnic studies or Native American, Asian American, Filipino, and African American studies need to be a part of the children's programs in school. But there are states that are against it. Like in Arkansas, Governor Sarah Huckabee, she issued an executive order last January barring teachers from delivering certain messages about race, which I think is horrible. Ronda Santis, we all know that we looked at him side-eyed because he flayed a proposal about African American study courses being something that need to be in the books. They are now required, but one of the issues with his was the instructions and the lessons on Black Lives Matter. He did not approve of those, but they are doing it now. What I will say is that even the states that are allowing it, though, I don't think it's good that they say exactly what they believe the teachers should talk about. And teachers feel so afraid to really branch out and discuss African American studies because they're afraid of exactly what may happen to them if they say certain things, because teachers have been targeted for speaking. And it's crazy and it's odd and it's wild because a lot of the times those who teach those courses are of that ethnicity. So they will tend to add a little bit in because they have personal knowledge, right? They're getting in trouble for that. So that's something that we need to attack, fight, hone in on, and make better. The problem that I see with the fact that they're taking this history out of the schools is that there are many children from other countries that know our history better than we do. And that's not good. Because what happens is, we already know that America is a huge melting pot. The African diaspora is everywhere. America is a huge melting pot. And so what happens is people come here and they know more than the African diaspora that is here in the States. There are many countries that know more about us than we know about ourselves. So we have to make a concerted effort to learn our history. And we have to fight to make sure that it's included in the schools. It's the only way. Post your comments below on what you feel about African American studies and history in school, but I believe it's necessary. I believe, honestly, that the only way that we're going to be able to combat some of this racial inequality is to put those lessons in the book. So that when people are more aware of what has happened and what is going on, they will make better decisions, or at least these decisions will be made, founded, and formatted with some sort of understanding about the persecution that has taken place all these years. So, until next time, African diaspora, goodbye. Peace, blessings, and prosperity all 2024 to you.